Now that we're going to do is put in a pinch of sparkles for every angry thought you have. And we're going to sit here until they are all settled down at the bottom. By the time the water is clear again, your anger will have settled down too. It won't work, I told him. Do you guys want to read? Come here.
No.
Come here.
He does pictures. He will do pictures. He could talk about the pictures, but not able to read.
Could you explain to me the pictures? What is he holding? What does it look like? What's the bowl full of?
Milk.
It's full of sparkles, and this is full of water. He's releasing his anger into the water. I took a pinch of sparkles and dropped it into the water. Which angry thought is that? Grandfather asked. That's a three-eyed alien. He tried to gobble me up last night. Oh, I see. Rotten way to start the day. Okay, what else? I put in another pinch for the next angry thought. This is having me to clean the toilet for a whole month for breaking the window. I hate cleaning the toilet. Me too. What else? I put one more pinch of sparkles in and said, this is Daisy drawing on a brand new skateboard with a marker. Oh dear, she did that? Grandfather sighed. Okay, what else? Would you like to read? Would you like to read? Nancy's going to read.
No, I need to do it.
I'll just read.
You should read the whole book already. You read this already? This pitch is when I missed the bus and had to ride my bike to school in the snow. You can ride a bike through snow? Grandfather asked. I have good tires. Anything else? On my way home, I strained my knee and I was so mad I crashed into Dad's truck. I think I broke my nose. Ouch, Grandfather said. That must have hurt. It did. Then I picked up my baseball and threw it through the window on purpose. Whoa, you should put in a double pitch for that one. I guess you really did have a moody cow day. I sure did. Is that all? Grandfather asked. Yeah, but it's a lot. It sure is. Grandfather put the lid on the jar and shook it up real good. This jar is like your mind right now, he said, angry thoughts bouncing around all over the place. Now let's see what happens when we let our angry thoughts settle down. Grandfather said, putting the mind jar down in front of me. Just sit quietly and see what happens. I sat up real straight and then I got to ring the gong bong. I sat watching all my angry thoughts swirl around like crazy in the jar. A few thoughts slowed down and sank to the bottom. Then a few more and a few more. It was so still I could feel my heart beating. It was so quiet I could hear my breath going in and out, in and out. I felt a ray of golden sunshine coming through the window. It warmed my back and started to melt away the last of my anger.
So the cow has a jar in front of him, as you can see. Can you read? Huh? Can you read?
Finally, Grandfather rang the gong to end the meditation. He leaned over to whisper in my ear. Okay, this part is important. So don't move until you can't hear the sound of the gong anymore. I caught my head, listening closely. The ringing got softer and softer and softer, until I couldn't hear it at all. Grandfather smiled and held out the jar. Well, look at this. All the sparkles have settled down, he said. And my angry thoughts have too, I said. I mean, I guess if I think about it, I could get mad again. That's probably true, he said. But we had to work pretty hard to settle them down. Let's not stir them up all again. I laughed for the first time that day. So I finally finished meditating. Okay. That thing is cool, I said. Can I keep it? Sure, said Grandfather. He smiled and handed me the jar and the dish of sparkles. A few minutes each day helps keep the moody cow away. I laughed again. Thanks, Grandfather. Can we do this again tomorrow? Of course. Let's try to do this together every day. Now it's been whole weeks, and I haven't had one moody cow day. But I've decided to keep the name anyway.